Good morning, everybody. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hyde from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. It's Friday. Yay! Another weekend. Are you looking forward to the weekend? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments. I have got a festival this weekend to celebrate the island, so that's going to be good, I hope. Yeah, that's me at the weekend. And okay, so today I'll be doing some channeling for the collective, twin flame relationships. In other words, those who are divine masculine, divine feminine, meaning high vibing, done the work, whole people ready for an amazing relationship, healthy relationship, how to get in one. That's what we're going to be hearing about today. And also I'll be giving mini reads as well. So check out that pinned comment. The comment is pinned up top of the live chat. That tells you how to get a mini read. Hey Maria. And it's by donation. There's a PayPal link in that pinned comment for your donation. You can also use Super Chat or Super Sticker here on YouTube if that's easier for you. Go ahead, do that. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question for your reading in. And I'll do that. We'll do that as we go along. Okay, so in Claire news, I had another workout on Wednesday afternoon that and my sweat right at the end started smelling of ammonia again. Not good, not good. So I don't know why my body's not using my fat and it's using my muscle instead, but it shouldn't be. Anyway, when I got home, I did some more research on it. I downloaded MyFitnessPal to start tracking all my food. To just make sure I'm getting enough. So I was using it for the first full day yesterday, and MyFitnessPal, it's you set it up, and I changed my macros in there because it's not the right macro for an athlete, the default. So I changed it to what it should be, and then it was more about right for me. But all it asks is like your age, and I'm back. Maybe I'm back now. We had a power cut. It's just like boom, gone. Everything disappeared. That's why it's frozen. Hey, silent voice. No, you haven't missed much. Let's just do this again. Join our community on Facebook. There's the link to it. Here we go. So I should be back now. Tell me if I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, thank you, Marie. So, I'm back. What I was saying was, downloaded MyFitnessPal. I hope that doesn't do it again. The electricity has been on and off lately. It just blinks off for a couple of seconds. It's just enough to power everything off and close the internet down and make me reboot, you know. So if it does it again, I will be back because it has just been going off for like just a second. Anyway, I got MyFitnessPal app again. I used to use it before one time. Started tracking everything. But the thing is, it just asks for your age and your weight and what your target is. It doesn't ask like how much muscle you've got. It just presumes it knows what your weight means, what your body composition is. When you've got more muscle, you need to eat way more. Anyway, yesterday I was using it for the first time, and I logged everything and all of that, and I was starving. I was so really hungry, and I was eating a lot too. And it said that I'd gone over at the end of the day, and I'm like, I'm still hungry. I am still hungry. Anyway, because I swam 1 kilometer yesterday as well. And it added that to it. I can tell me I needed more calories because of it, which I did. But I had more than that. Anyway, weighed myself this morning. I'm almost a kilogram down from yesterday. It's like, MyFitnessPal, what are you trying to do? You're trying to kill me? That's not enough food. But there's no way to change it. It doesn't ask what your body type is. How weird's that? It's just presuming that it's like fat or something. Anyway. So I'm starving. I'm still hungry. I've just eaten my breakfast and I'm still hungry. So I'm going to have to eat a lot more today. Anyway, that was that yesterday. Easy diet diary is good for you. Yeah, MyFitnessPal's the same. Yeah, the trouble is it set my calories too low. that needs to ask. They should ask like what your body composition is, because I've got like 23. If I've got 23% fat at the moment, I'm trying to get it down to about 20 again, and that is tricky post menopause. It used to be easy for me. Now it isn't easy. And now my body's using my muscle. It's catabolizing muscle in my workouts when I've still got some fat that it could use. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Anyway, I need to eat more. Let's find out what's going on. Hey, Johnny. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a hard card. The app you use does ask. Well, it asks activity level, so I'm very active. But that's not about muscle. Okay. Ace of Swords. It says that I should be having 1,600 calories. Nah. That's on a day when I don't do anything. So and add on my exercise on top of that. I think it should be more like 1,800 and then add exercise, or maybe even 2,000. Ace of Swords. An aha. Someone's having an aha. Can you be added to my free list? What's my free list? What's that? Two of Wands. We've got a choice to make, a decision to make, on action to take. An aha that we've got a decision to make. Page of Pentacles. Because something small is being offered. Whoa. The Nine of Wands, but it's causing us anxiety. Perhaps something small being offered, someone that you're not that interested in. You know, what do you do? Like, there's a couple of guys talking to me at the moment on Tinder, and I can't be bothered. I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. But I'm kind of being polite and carrying on talking. I should just cut them off. I'm not talking much. I can't be bothered. It's got the energy of that. It's like you offered something, and it's like, nah, I don't want to. I might want to be polite. Nine of Wands. You got to be strategic. So it's causing some kind of an anxiety, but you got to be strategic. And your strategy could be, and the sun is coming in. It's got over the hill. Morning sun shining in my eyes. You got to be strategic. In other words, you get to choose what you put your energy into, who you put your energy into. You don't have to chat with people. You don't have to spend your time or your energy doing that. So be more strategic. Sun. Inner child happiness. I want to get into this more. I'm going to get further into that. Yay, online dating. Oh, I've met some good people through that, but you have to sift through so much shit to get there, don't you? Oh. Four of Pentacles. Hold your energy back. It's not making your inner child happy is what this is saying, so hold your energy back. So, an aha, that you've got to make a different decision. Because you've been given a little offer, but it's not really something that you want. In fact, it's causing you anxiety, so it's making you overthink it. You're having to think about it too much. Perhaps people-pleasing thing, or not wanting to hurt someone or something like that. But be strategic. It's your energy, your time. You don't want to tell put it this way, you don't want to tell the universe, yeah, I'll just go for anything, do you? You want to say, no, I know what it is that I want. I know what I'll put time in. The Sun card says, think of your inner child's happiness. So if you were deemed caretaker of the most precious child in the world, which is you, and you're the caretaker of that child, and you have to make sure that the child has the best experiences possible, like Dalai Lama. Have you heard the way the Dalai Lama grows up? Whenever the seer says, the next Dalai Lama has been born, Let's go to that town. They find them. They take the child away from the family, and they bring that child up, the Dalai Lama child up, in a temple, but in the best circumstances possible for the Dalai Lama to be who they are. So they're pretty much nurtured to that state, which is incredible. And this is kind of saying, do the same for yourself. The sun is about your inner child being happy. So you need to have a strategy for that. And say no more often. Four of Pentacles, and hold your energy back more often. You find yourself confidence fell through the gutter. Real life is much nicer. Yeah, that is. It's a bit graspy, isn't it? Online dating. When you're looking for where people are looking, do you know what I mean? It's not so nice. It's like going to a club. It's like the end of a night in a club. That's not nice either. It's a bit graspy energy too. Okay. I've got spots in my eyes because I looked at the sun. It was shining off the table into my eyes, and I got the glare. Okay, so don't just accept anything just because we're waiting for what it is that we want. And yeah, don't just do something just for the sake of it, just because nothing else is showing up. It turned this off too. That sometimes survives the power cut. It can sometimes stay on. Anyway. So most of us are holding out for someone that is worthy of us, someone that's in alignment with us, someone that we really want to be with. For that, the right person, I'm just holding out for them. And this is saying, yeah, you might get some offers that are just not for you. And don't try and do the nice thing and humor them or put your energy into that. Be more strategic than that. And caretake your inner child instead and do the very best for yourself. I thought, like yesterday, I had such a nice day yesterday, apart from feeling really hungry. And it's like my lifestyle it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like being on a holiday, but it's also like living in a spa. The way that I take care of myself, it's a full-time job. And I like it. It's really nice. It kind of struck me yesterday that I'm living like I'm on retreat or something. It's really good. Got a new blouse. Do you like it? Thank you. Got this last time I went to the dentist. Okay, tell us more about this then. Why have we just got banal nothingness going on? Is it a test? What is it? Why are we waiting? Oh, it told us last time, didn't it, while we're waiting? Oh, okay. Tell us more. Mabin or Mahan or whatever it is. Can't tell with this script. Can't see what letters are what. Which letters are which? What does it say? I don't know. Mabin, Mahan, Mabin. This deck intrigues me, though. It's like I keep on using it because it intrigues me. Mabin is Mabin. It's got it in real script type thingy. You've been single a while. It's hard at first, but then it comes easy. Yeah, it comes great, doesn't it? Turned down many wrong people. Oh, cool. First time in ages, yeah. That's what happens, right? You become more selective, and then it's like, well, nobody shows up for ages because a few and far between. Once you know yourself and you know what it is that you want, then, yeah, you're more selective. And then when they show up, it's nice. It's great, in fact. So good luck with that one, Silent Voice. That's good. Mabin. Demeter stays on the land for a little longer while her daughter Persephone begins her journey to the underworld. There's a sense of gratitude for what has been given and a sense of responsibility for what will be required. It's a time to prepare our lives. both mundane and spiritual. It's time to prepare ourselves. It just feels right for me to be in this very self-focused phase at the moment. I'm liking it. It's been like a month since I've been out. Well, that's all going to change because there's a festival that starts today. They wanted me to go walking this morning with them, and I'm like, I can't. I'm working. More notice. They called me yesterday. Anyway, I'll be going along to that festival tomorrow. I don't think I'll even go tonight because I don't want to overdo it. I'm liking this routine that I've got now and all the stuff that I'm doing, and I don't need to go to the festival 2 afternoons, evenings on the run. I just don't need to do that stuff anymore. I'll do it just tomorrow, right? I'm growing up, I think. And then on the 11th, fight night. That's going to be good. And then on the 13th, party. Songkran, of course, I'm going to go to that. That's enough. That's too much, in fact. Not for me. So we're preparing ourselves for what lies ahead, which is good. Four of water. She stood on the edge of the well there. She's got a flame in her hand and a cup or something. Still the wrong file. What the hell? Four of water. People are having cash problems. You had that, didn't you, Maria? You know when people buy my deeper dive reads, if you keep on opening them on the same device and you never power that device down, it's going to show you the old one because they've all got the same names. I'm going to have to start a different naming convention because this time it's ridiculous. I'm getting so many emails and people have got the same problem. Power down your devices, everybody. Don't leave them on all the time. Excuse me. I'm just getting so many emails from people. Cash. It's cash. I'm not IT help and I have to be in this job, but I'm not. I'm not in the IT helpline. Four of water, healing. Four of water brings it with a promise of healing of some sort, emotional, physical, or perhaps of a relationship. Although there may be a bit of pain involved, the long run promises relief and smooth sailing. So focused on ourselves at the moment, giving ourselves attention. It's very healing for us. Hang on, I need to scroll out. Let me just copy what I put to someone else. Yeah, it's a cash problem. There we go. Sorted her out. I can't fix your devices. I can't like go to your place and like click the power button, click it back on, like now open it and it'll work. Devices remember what you've looked at before and they're lazy and they'll go, oh, this one's got the same name as what she opened before. Just show her the same one that she opened before. And then people, instead of doing what I say, clearing the cache if you know how to do that, or powering down your device and restarting it up, instead they go, well, I deleted all the files and then I downloaded it again and it still didn't work. So it doesn't matter. It's still in the memory. It's like the working memory of your device remembers what it showed you before. Thank you, Maria. Anyway, IT. I used to work in IT, corporate IT, in my 20s. I left it. Good reason. Four of air. Fours. The four of air is about omens, isn't it? Omens. The four of air. Omens. The answer's right in front of our eyes. It's an affirmation by the universe regarding a course of action or situation. getting a lot of omens, are we? Are we getting signs? Are you getting signs about your love life? The Two of Earth. Nice. So the Two of Earth is about the beach, is about where the water meets the land. It's about where your emotional state starts to manifest into physical reality. It's where you get a balance of the material world and the emotional world, which happens when you heal yourself, right? So you heal your emotional self, and then you find more balance in your material world as a result of it. Has everyone else found that too? It's like you can't really get your material world in a good place until you've healed yourself emotionally. And then once you've healed yourself emotionally, then you can do better things and stay consistent with it. It's like wading through mud when you've still got the emotional stuff around. And once you've cleared that up, it's like walking in just in air. It's easy. So this is saying we're still healing ourselves, or still, I don't look like a desk job, will make me happy. No, it doesn't. Put me in a gym and I'm happy. I will have a gym one day. Feel it coming. A new YouTube channel first. Then Summerland, full, starting something new. I'm taking a risk. And the Seven of Water. Can't remember what this one's about. So Summerlands is the Fool card. It's taking a risk, starting something new. Seven of Water. I'm so hungry. Seven of Water is justice. I'm going to read the whole thing. Seven of Water, justice. Ma'at. Ma'at is the Egyptian goddess of justice, divine order, truth, and moral law. Her job is to weigh the heart of the departed against her feather of truth. If she's satisfied with the accounting, the soul moves on. If not, the soul is destroyed. Ma'at's final decisions and power are such that even the other gods and goddesses must abide by her determination. Ma'at represents the rules of order that keep the universe moving forward and not falling into chaos. A strict balance must be observed, and very likely the ancient Egyptians no doubt had their own ideas about how all this worked. However, Ma'at does not represent just the Egyptian worldview. For us today, she can represent our own views of justice, truth, and balance. She is a symbol for what we believe is the ideal heart, the one that lives most closely aligned with our beliefs of what is right. Yes, that's what we're talking about. The ideal heart, the one that's right for us. The Seven of Water is a time of accounting. It's time to consider our actions and measure them against our beliefs. We should be living according to what we claim to be right. Before acting, we ask ourselves, is this the action of the person I wish to be? All of this is saying that we're cleaning up our act at the moment and we're getting even into more alignment, more streamlined, more alignment, looking after ourselves to a higher level, being strategic like that, not messing around with the little offers that are coming in, just not any of that, whether it's romantic offers or distractions and all kinds of things. So it's kind of like a healing time, but it's not. It's more like get yourself into even more alignment right now and wait for that right one who's in that same state. So I swam 1 kilometre yesterday, which is 30 laps of the 25-metre pool. Good swim. Almost ready to take it out to the ocean, but it was choppy yesterday, so I wasn't going to swim in the ocean yesterday. It was a bit windy. I must swim in the ocean when it's like that. It was full moon, of course, yesterday, so choppy. Not good weather around the full moon. Annie! Hello. Oy. Wait for your email to come through. PayPal will be slow. Usually slow in the morning. Still waking up. 6 of fire. Uranus. Saturn. Saturn. Is it? 6 Saturn. 6 Saturn. Yeah, it's Saturn. Saturn. Saturn's reputation is not good. Challenges, restrictions, hard work. But it has benefits, and they're often overlooked. Saturn rules our ambitions, goals, career, achievements, and long-term plans. These are all worthy things that often shape our lives to a significant degree. With achievements comes kudos and recognition, but with Saturn, these are all hard-won, and it's in the winning of them that Saturn's true gifts are given. Our journey toward realizing our ambitions is filled with serious choices, including how we deal with authority figures and obstacles. We confront structures and restrictions and must determine how we face them, overcome them, or work within them. Through this, we gain experience and wisdom. Life lessons are taught and learned or repeated. The 6 of fire brings a conservative, serious energy. Situations must be reviewed and analysed, and decisions made with calculating precision. For what happens now will determine future trends. Much can be won, but not without a cost. Ooh. It's very much a work vibe. You see, my guides are telling me, get on with your new YouTube channel. I started doing some research into it yesterday, and still waiting on that piece of equipment to arrive. Maybe it'll arrive today. And then I can start, but I've got more of an idea of what it is that I'm doing now. And then I need to get myself better editing software as well for videos, because I'll need to do a lot of editing and get stock stuff, and there's all kinds of things. So a big learning curve with it. I kind of dabbled in it before, but let me just open PayPal, because I didn't get your donation. I didn't get a notification of your donation, Annie. So I'll open up PayPal. If it's not emailing me, I'll have to go and visit it. Throat, my whatever it is, sinuses, still not right after the flu. I'm getting there. Come on, PayPal. Wow, it's not just slow with the emails. Hey, Laura. Good to see you. PayPal. Okay. Got it. Annie, I got it. You got the email through, did you? It's just not emailing me. Oh, I've not got the email through, but I see it in PayPal, and I see yours as well, Laura. Thank you. Both of you. Thank you. Do that very shortly, but let's see what comes after Saturn. So there might be a work emphasis at the moment, or a leveling up emphasis. You see, I know I need to put myself out there with the fitness thing. I need to, I'm reading Dr. Peter Attia's new book, Outlive, at the moment. It's great. And I'm just realizing, doing all of these things, experiencing that and doing all of these things. And I need to be sharing that. I need to be sharing that as a influencer, as just, what's the word? Just to show people how I'm living and all of that, to inspire. Yeah, because if you're kind of, like, I will watch people on YouTube, other athletes, for that inspiration, to just see what they're doing, see what they're eating, see what they're doing and all of that. It's like, if you don't have friends around you that are doing that stuff, and I have professional athlete friends, and I'm with them in the gym, But if they're not around you in the rest of the time, you need to watch them, kind of thing. It gives me inspiration. It gives me inspiration. So that's what I do. And I want to be that for other people as well. Oh, 5 of our timeline's changing. In other words, the level you were at before isn't the level you're going to be when that person in alignment. So all of this is saying is we're getting ourselves into even more alignment. Once we're in even more alignment with ourselves is when our person's going to show up. It's like take it to the next level. And it's not saying it's always like one step ahead. You're never at that right level. You've got to be even more in alignment. It's not saying that, but it's saying that there's something more for you to do to level up before your person's coming in. Mini reads. Does anyone else want a mini read? Get your donations in. Check out the PayPal link up top. Not a PayPal link. See, when my blood sugar's low and I'm hungry, my brain doesn't work. What can I eat? I need to eat something. And Mr. Fruit Fairy hasn't brought me any bananas lately. Oh, chicken cat's out there. I'd eat a banana if I had some. Wait. Eat some cat biscuits. I need to eat something. I'm really hungry. Oh, what shall I have? Oh, this is going to be messy. I have some blueberries. There we go. A handful of blueberries. That'll do me. Okay. Mini read. Annie, you're in the early stages of a new relationship. Ooh. General guidance about this relationship would be wonderful. Okay. Let's do that for you. Annie, guidance. New relationship. Trust yourself and transformation. Okay, so there's a bit of self-judgment here about previous relationships that you've been in. Mistakes you've made. Or things that you would do different. Not necessarily mistakes, but things you'd do different. But I'm getting a questioning yourself within it thing going on. Questioning yourself. Like a self-consciousness. Not really trusting yourself. Second-guessing yourself. Am I doing the right thing kind of thing? It's interesting. It's something that we never had, like as a teenager. Oh no, we developed it as teenagers. We never had it when we were small children. That self-consciousness, thinking, are we doing something wrong? Am I acceptable? That kind of thing. And so you've got the opportunity now to transform that. Stop asking yourself. Stop asking yourself if there's something wrong here, or if you need to be anyone else but yourself. And the weird thing is, when we're asking ourselves that, we end up not being ourselves, and that's when we mess things up. If we could just be ourselves, then we wouldn't mess things up. So the very thing that we're trying to avoid by being self-conscious and thinking like, oh, am I doing the right thing here? It's what stops us from being ourselves. Yes, this intimacy and innocence. Intimacy is about into me, I see. So in being ourselves, our true selves, which we can only be with other people once we've loved and accepted ourselves, right, as we are, then we can fully be ourselves around other people. The self that you are when you're by yourself at home, that around other people. And you're innocent. You see, it's like innocence. innocence. You never did anything wrong. We grow up dumb when we think we've done something wrong, and then we have all of this crap, and then we heal ourselves and we realize that we never did anything wrong, and we kind of let it all go and free ourselves so that we can love and accept ourselves again. So you've got this opportunity in this relationship to do that. So notice how you are questioning yourself and all of that. Yeah. So this is an opportunity for you to fully be yourself and realize how you question yourself and like how you should change yourself. Don't change yourself. You're innocent all along. And Lara, silent voice, can't do a personal reading. Retraining. Ooh. What are you retraining in? Lara, high self-guidance for you. Hope that helped you out, Annie. More about you than the relationship. Lara. Resisting romance, huh? What you resist persists. Romance. I need more information on that. Refocus and go within. Okay. You're resisting romance, Lara. It makes sense. Okay, Annie. Good. Lara, you're resisting romance. What's going on? You need to focus on romance again. And that can be art. It can be, going to museums, art galleries, that kind of thing. Romance. Culture. There's many different ways to switch ourselves on and refocus ourselves on romance. It's not just about going out for dinner with a romantic partner. There's a lot more romantic things than that. Oh, to be a personal trainer and fitness instructor. Cool. I like it. Go within, it says. Ask yourself what romance is to you. It's an idea of it. Romance to me is I often see a van. I don't know why a van. I used to live in a combi van for a very short time before I found somewhere to stay when I moved to Australia. But it's that being able to go anywhere and just relaxing, being in beautiful places. Yeah, very much a nature thing for me, romance. Not so much the art galleries and stuff like that. What is it for you? Go within, find out what that romance is for you. Just meditate on the concept of romance. Because if you romance yourself, it's not about candlelit dinners. It can be, but we shouldn't let Hallmark corrupt what romance is for us, because it's different for all of us. That romantic idea that you've got. I always had a romantic idea of being an author, of like living in a small cabin by the beach or something and not doing very much, pottering around and then writing every now and then. That's not how it has been for me as an author. I'm not in Australia. I was. I'm Australian. I'm English and I'm Australian. I'm in Thailand. I live in Thailand now. Retired here. Retired. I moved to Australia in the year 2000. I moved to Byron Bay. I lived there for, 8-10 years or something. Had a shop there. I used to do my readings and massage and stuff. Then I started working from home out in Byron. And then I moved to the Gold Coast. And then I moved onto a yacht. I lived on a yacht for a year. Magnetic Island was where I broke up with him. left him, got off the yacht. I lived on Magnetic Island for a while, and been spending a lot of time on islands when I've been living on the yacht, and just like the island thing. And then I lived in Port Douglas, and I was working on a yacht in Port Douglas while I was running this business as well, and that was exhausting because I was doing 12-hour shifts on a yacht and running this business. I was getting up like at 5 a.m. doing my readings and stuff that I needed to do. I wasn't doing all the videos then. I was doing a few videos, but not many. And then going and working on that yacht and then sleeping. That's all I did, but it was so much fun. And then it came to busy season and I couldn't find somewhere to live because I was living in a resort there. And then I came traveling in Asia, and when I got here, I loved it and I stayed. That's my story. Message makes sense to you, Lara. There you go. Good. If anyone else wants one, click that comment, that thingy. So where are you doing training? What personal training, fitness instruction training are you doing? I've thought about going and doing Muay Thai trainer training. But it takes like 3 months to do it in Bangkok. And I'm not sure I really want to be a trainer. Own a gym, yeah. I don't think I need to be a trainer, you know what I mean? So one of the I think she's the third fittest person in the world that I follow on YouTube. I'm new to following her. She does CrossFit. And she has just done, or the videos that I've been watching of her, she's just done a nutrition course. That's interesting. If it's a good nutrition course, because there's not that much good nutrition courses out there. I tend to just teach myself, just pay attention to a lot of doctors. I follow a lot of doctors and the leading edge of stuff and just YouTube and stuff, because they're all on YouTube now since the pandemic. It got them out of their labs and onto YouTube because they all had to stay at home, and it's great sharing what they know now. So interesting. It's nearly my birthday. I can't believe that. I don't know whether I want to do this deck. Oh well, I've started. It's all finished. The Knight of Chalices. The Knight of Cups. Love offers. Huh. Oh, we're talking about Divine Masculine now. The Hierophant. Learning the lessons. Okay, lessons around love offers and stuff like that. Someone could be messing around, or just, yeah, someone learning lessons of love, lessons of the dating game, or lessons of who it is that they've been attracted to, trying to have a relationship with, and all of that. The masculine is getting lessons right now around love. No, not around love, around relationship. What else? Ace of Pentacles, starting things off as well. Planting seeds. And the Five of Swords, quite competitive about it. So the planting seed, that's focused on money, career, that kind of thing. Planting seeds, being quite competitive about it. So learning lessons. The masculine is learning lessons at the moment about relationships, especially about dating, that kind of thing. What kind of person they get into a relationship with, how they get into a relationship with them, that kind of thing. Becoming more conscious about that kind of stuff. Also planting big seeds around that makes them competitive, probably work. Getting more on point. I was saying last time, I'm very sensitive. If a hair breaks free, there it is. if a hair breaks free of my head, I can feel it. It's irritating. It's not. It doesn't feel like the rest of my hairs that are still attached to my head. It irritates me. I can't stand it on me. You're doing certification in fitness, which means learning anatomy, physiology, exercise science, nutrition, building class structure program. It sounds great. Good for you. 5 of Wands. It's competition again. 5 of Wands. Strategy, competition. Feels like Divine Masculine might kind of be growing up, getting on purpose, that kind of thing. Ace of Swords, having a heart about themselves, their potential, what it is that they can do, what they can build, a legacy that they can leave behind, but also a heart about their love life as well. Yeah, it seems, doesn't it, that the universe is trying to keep us single. Them too, with these energies, it feels like it's with the masculine too, trying to get them to be single, focus on themselves. Knight of Pentacles, taking things slowly, and the Wheel of Fortune, getting more involved with fate and a legacy. I keep on hearing that, a legacy. They want to build a legacy. I want to read this card out from this deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Continually in motion, eternal expression of experience that is always changing. Depths of the heart, at his center, he finds enough stability not to be upset or alarmed by natural changes in life. Oh, midlife crisis. Okay, so the masculine's going through a midlife crisis, wanting to leave a legacy, really questioning what he's doing. Around dating, yes, but more about work and stuff like that, being more strategic. So someone's growing up, someone's kind of midlife crisis, like, what the hell am I doing? I need to sort myself out now. That's the divine masculine energy, which I guess is why divine feminine is being told to just keep on with your own life, kind of thing, and healing yourself and all of that. A timeline change, meaning if you're leveling up in some kind of a way, the chapter that you have been living kind of changes, your timeline changes. So we have like fate, yes, but we also have free choice, right? And so any choice that we make, like doing your certification in fitness, that changes your timeline, right? You could have chosen something else and you would have been in a different timeline. But when we choose things, we change the timeline, and then whoever's on that timeline is different, right? It seems like both masculine and feminine, it feels like the universe is saying, just be single right now and both get yourselves into alignment. Even more, even more, even more. Mm. That's about the masculine, because we want to be nosy about the masculine. Yeah, focus on self at the moment. Huh. Focused on self at the moment, all about them. It's all about them. A little bit selfish right now as well. The maiden. So perhaps this is about that question, who it is that they are seeing. There's a guy staying here at the moment, Western guy, and each afternoon as the sun's going down about 5 o'clock, he's at the pool with a little Thai boy, obviously mixed Thai boy, because the little Thai boy goes, Papa, to him. I'm like, the guy's about 80. What you doing? Having a baby? What are you doing? You're too old. No. That's selfish. That's what I'm getting from this. Someone, the divine masculines might be dating too young, kind of thing, at the moment. They could be getting hard about that. Kind of selfish at the moment. Eros. Eros is sexual love. Okay. You don't want to meet them at the moment, is what this is saying. You would not be impressed. They're still sorting themselves out. Can we get more? Dead end and a mentor. So they could be shifting mentors or whoever was teaching them, whoever they were following, whoever was inspiration to them, or whatever was inspiration to them is changing now. They've reached a dead end now. They realize it's not good for them anymore. So there is a shift going on with the divine masculine, but you really don't want to meet them right now. Not with this energy going on. That's what I've got. It's not very exciting, is it? I'm not giving us any false hopes, is that, at least? No carrots at the moment. It's all a little bit real, isn't it? It's all a little bit real. Like, nah, it's nobody coming. Okay. Well, all the other channels on YouTube are saying that there's people coming, but no. According to the guides, no, there's not. Well, at least somebody's got Annie. Annie's got a new relationship. We'll all live vicariously through Annie's relationship. So you got to tell us, got to come back and tell us, Annie, because nothing's going on for the rest of us. Nor will it, apparently. You've got to hold our energy back from even from the little stuff that we're getting in. Oh, there we go. I will be making a pick a card read today. I'm putting it out later on this evening, and it's going to be how does your person feel about you at the moment, which is a very popular one. My most popular, in fact, every week. So I'll be putting that out later. So check that out on my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, click like on this video and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell, and come along and join our Facebook group if you're on Facebook too. We would like to see you in there and stay in touch. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks for coming along. Thank you for your donations as well. And yeah, have a great weekend. Let's do this all over again on Monday, which could be your Sunday. Okay. I'm out of here. Bye.